Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio, and today we're looking into the mind of Deontay Wilder, and I'm seriously concerned. I'm seriously concerned. You see, Deontay Wilder is effectively accusing Mark Breland of being a double agent. That's right, you heard me. Deontay Wilder is accusing Mark Breland of working for both sides. What do I mean by that? Well, let's get into this. Let's get into this sound clip that I've taken from a caller into a popular boxing show. He goes on to explain the story, and then I'll explain the story even deeper than he does, but I think he puts it out there very, very nicely. Okay, let's go with the story. Let's go.
In my opinion, man, I think Wilder needs to sack Mark Breland. I've been watching a couple different videos, a lot of people are actually speaking on this. I mean, for one, I didn't even realize. So Mark Breland is a former Kronk fighter, right? And the dude who ultimately convinced him to throw in the towel while Wilder was just fighting a Kronk fighter was none other than another Kronk fighter, Andre Dirrell. Andre Dirrell's trainer is Sugar Hill. And this dude convinced Mark Breland to throw in the towel versus Wilder.
Now, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so he laid it out pretty nicely. That is the conspiracy theory. The conspiracy theory is that Mark Breland, Kronk, ex-Kronk fighter, Olympian, 2 times world champion. The story is that the conspiracy theory is that Mark Breland of Kronk colluded with Sugar Hill Stewart to fire a fighter trained by Sugar Hill, another Kronk fighter by the name of Andre Dirrell. Okay, so let's get into that aspect. It's a spider's web of information. Okay, let me try and piece this together for you. Although I think you should have got it by now. I think it's pretty clear. Let's make it even clearer. So Wilder expressed displeasure with Breland's decision to throw in the towel, and he expressed that in an interview with The Athletic. Okay, Wilder even suggested that Breland was influenced to throw in the towel by Anthony Dirrell. Yeah, not Andre Dirrell. I think he's some music guy. Anthony Dirrell, who was seated near Wilder's corner. And according to Wilder, Anthony Dirrell repeatedly yelled for Wilder's trainers to stop the fight. Anthony Dirrell, a former WBC super middleweight champion, is trained by Javon Sugar Hill Stewart, Fury's head trainer. Okay, so Wilder says that he hasn't yet decided or concluded whether he'll continue working with Breland, who has largely been commended for preventing Wilder from taking further punishment. Deontay Wilder said somebody did something that wasn't up to him, and even when they're instructed not to do it, they still proceeded to do it. What Wilder is referring to there is that he says that there was an agreement. There's been a long-standing agreement between himself and his trainers that whatever come what may, they are not supposed to throw in the towel. And Wilder comes to that conclusion on the basis, as he says, that he's got that one hitter quitter. So no matter how bad things look, he can always pull it out of the bag with that one right hand. Seems like that's his weapon of choice. Some people say it's his only weapon. But that's kind of foolish to me, because if you got no legs, Wilder has said that because of the 40-pound costume, his costume which weighed 40 pounds, he had no legs. He said his legs were gone. He said his legs were gone by the second round. Okay, to deliver a knockout punch, You need to have your legs. The power of a punch starts from the feet up through the legs. Yeah? So if you got no legs, you're not knocking anything out. Well, you're not knocking out another man, that's for sure. If you got no legs. So it's an oxymoron. It makes no sense. It makes no sense for him to say, don't throw in the towel on the one hand, but on the other hand, I've got no legs. And then on the other hand, I can still pull out the knockout. No, you're not pulling out any knockout if you got no legs. The legs are the foundation. That's the equivalent of saying you want to build a house in thin air. No. You need the foundation. You're not building anything without a foundation. So it's a pure oxymoron. And furthermore, I don't think the referee, Kenny Bayless, I don't think he saw the towel. He's come out and said he was going to stop the fight anyway. And a few seconds later, but I think he did stop the fight. I don't think Kenny Bayless saw the towel. I've gone through over this in the live show. Monday's live show, Boxing Talk with Rafi. I think that was 98. The next one tonight's going to be 99. I'll probably cover it, touch on this again. 99, but I don't think Kenny Bayless saw the towel. The towel came in behind him. He didn't see, I don't think he saw the towel. So the truth of the matter is that Kenny Bayless probably didn't even see the towel. He's going to stop the damn fight anyway, and this isn't where he stops the fight. He stops the fight when Tyson Fury is putting a whopping on Wilder. Okay, let's conclude this with Wilder's words. And Breland was getting influenced by the opposition team. One of the guys that trained with the opposite trainer, Sugar Hill, is Anthony Durrell. They said Durrell was at the back behind Breland. And apparently, allegedly, Deontay Wilder says that Durrell was screaming, throw the towel in. We love our champ. And, you know, Durrell works with Sugar, the opposition trainer, Tyson Fury's trainer. Durrell works with him. Wilder said Breland said that he didn't hear. He didn't hear. But Wilder goes on to say, everybody, a lot of people in my team, my peoples were telling me that they could hear it. A lot of people around. There were a lot of people around, people in my camp were saying they could hear it. So if they could hear it, and Mark Breland said that he couldn't hear it, well, you know, there's a problem there. You know, there's something wrong there. But, you know, we're going to make our decision. We're going to make a big decision by the time I come back from Africa. And we're going to take it from there. Wilder is scheduled to go to Africa at the end of March. I guess he'll come back sometime in April. And they're going to make a big decision about Breland's future upon his return. So I think I've chopped that up. I've disseminated that quite nicely. Hopefully I've disseminated that quite nicely. But the long and the short of it is that Deontay Wilder is accusing Mark Breland of working in cahoots with Tyson Fury's trainer, crunk guy, Sugar Hill Stewart. I mean, you know, Tyson Fury had his mental problems, probably still struggles with them. I'm beginning to wonder if Deontay Wilder struggles with even bigger mental problems. Seems like he sees a conspiracy everywhere he turns, so that a guy who's been loyal to him for years in the form of Mark Breland is now throwing him under the bus again, saying that he's effectively saying that Mark Breland is a double agent, working for both sides. Highly insulting for someone who has stood by your side loyally for years. And that's how you repay him. I think that Deontay Wilder, we have to consider the possibility that Deontay Wilder has bigger mental issues than Tyson Fury. It's a real possibility. I hate to say it, but it's a real possibility when you start to accuse people who are close to you without foundation of being double agents, then it really makes one wonder. Or maybe you think Deontay Wilder's onto something. Maybe you're in with Deontay Wilder's conspiracy theory. But that gets all thrown out of the water by my belief and my hypothesis that Kenny Bayless, the referee, didn't know that the towel was thrown in until he was told. So pick the bones out of that. What say you? It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comments. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And if you like the videos, you're probably going to love the live shows. So check out the live shows on Monday and Wednesday, 10 p.m. UK time. What say you? Have your say in the comment section. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And I'm out. It's Mark Breland, a double agent.